Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Well, here we are again, son. Got the bonk fever, son. It's a bonking Monday. Just another Megabonk Monday, as the song goes. All right. Well, we can finally see something about this Bushman, who's either Master Yi or Sam Fisher. But first, let's get all our fat loot that we earn. Son, I poison all day, every day. Ernest P. Worrell can't warn people about it enough. So this is where you can unlock this guy with a sniper rifle. Confirmed. Maximum purchase. Is there anything else we kind of sort of want to need to dilute the item pool? Idle juice. The moldy gloves. If using the cheese got me these, then they have to be good because the cheese is the best item. Plus they cost 9, which is one of the most bestest Final Fantasies. Create a moldy poison cloud upon hitting an enemy. My God. Such power. And here's even more toxic nonsense. We have to invest heavily in poison, plus we can't afford that lightning orb, which means it's sour grapes lightning orb, like that sour ball Professor Frink made in The Simpsons. That was so sour it had to be kept in like an antimatter field, and Homer nearly turned inside out. Poisoning all enemies nearby. It's good to have good items. Watch this guy's deal. All right, now the sniper rifle can be aimed, so I assume if I pull the left trigger, I can like aim this at specific enemy. Some blue bones and gold bones. They're not gonna give me the slip no more. Random enemies are marked. Also gain 1% crit damage per level, so you want to stack crit chance on this guy. Seems like a good idea. Just like getting a nice sip of water before you start your Megabonk run. Is this the day we beat tier 3? Is the Bushman going to carry us there? He's got sensible knee pads, so I think we stand a chance. He was once our nemesis, now an ally, son. Is this Vegeta? Is Bushman or Vegeta? Okay, look at this. I got like an aiming reticle. It's crazy. Okay, let's immediately shoot more often. We probably should have took experience, but I was excited. I got excited. Boys, we're finally the true Bushman. If we were like primitive technology, we could build an entire civilization out of like mud and sticks, boys. We'd have terracotta roofs, heated floors. We'd be spoiled, son. Spoiled. Look, you've been marked for death. Oh, I need to stop. I had aiming mode on that whole time. So you toggle it on and off. Well, you know this guy needs a backup revolver, son. Hell yeah. Oh, free shit behind the tree. Bushman knows where all the good stashes in the woods are. If you've left a box of pornography in the woods, which used to be a thing that happened all the time, if you can believe it, he knows about it. He was involved. Crit damage, projectile speed. Between these two, yeah, I need more sniper. More sniper. I got the perfect amount of gold to savor it for just a second. If it was cheese, it would have been so predestined, son. Predestined LaBush. I fire in all directions. Out of these things, I steal life. I'm like a snake eater, son. I'll feast on a tree frog like you read about, son. In Big Boss's memoirs. Okay, we gotta have crit chance. I need cheese grits. Cheese grits. It'd be irresponsible to take that shield right now. I won't do it. Oh, should we have defenses? Block incoming attacks and sends out shockwaves. I'm doing it. My bush is armored. Well, that's cool. I thought that tome was just going to like increase your base defense, is why I never really thought anything about it. Plus, it's not a tome, it's a weapon. It's like at the end that goes to goblins when they're like, here's this shitty shield, you've got to kill Satan with it. Good fucking luck, idiot. I'm like, you're like the goddess. Why are you talking down to me? It's like a bad isekai. A bad isekai. Boys, I watched I guess we'll call it an isekai. I won't ascribe overall positive or negative to it. Or there are certain aspects of it I like. But it was the guy gets summoned with his class, and of course he's ranked the lowest. He's got like status effect magic, and like the goddess that summoned him is like really fucking hateful, and she like banishes him to this labyrinth to get fucking killed. But it turns out he manages to kill one high-level mob with like his paralyzed and poison, and he gains so many levels that his like debuffs just become unstoppable. And the moral of the story is, after a bunch of shenanigans and other thing nobody really cares about that much, he eventually meets up with a genuine cat warrior lady named Eve Speed. She's like a leopard lady, son. Everybody thinks she's real cool. It's true. Or at the very least, you're ambivalent to her. It's nice to see isekai anime take a proper stance on a Keimono character, son. I'm telling you. Okay, attack speed. Chests are already out of my price range, boys. I'm telling you. Bananas, no. I shoot more sniper bullets. Maui Mallard, aren't I cool? I am. I gotta have more backpack. So how many of these shields can you get? I guess however many projectiles you get up to. I like that the marked ones explode. It's like World of Warcraft. The hunter just puts literally a red arrow over the enemy and is like, just attack this, idiots. Now I'm going to feign death while you crowd white in the cathedral, because somebody ran ahead in cathedral. And if you make one person mad in cathedral, you make the whole cathedral mad. This guy, he could be a flame walker, a bush flame walker. We're doing it. We could have picked aura, but flame walking has its own aura, son, especially if you're an original flame walker. And aren't we all on the inside? I don't want none of that nonsense. Wow, what an option. What an option. Well, fine, I'll stack HP. I'll live forever in the bush. Like the end. You're like, did you know if you wait long enough, he just dies? I'm like, oh, I thought you shoot him in that wheelchair and he blows up. Boys, imagine actually doing the end fight, son. That's for suckers. Richard Zucker himself is like, I love the challenge of crawling through the bushes and such. I have to get that parrot. Okay, of these things, we need more DACA in our snipes. DACA snipes. There's probably been a blue bones and a gold bones. I tend to miss those. I notice when I'm editing. Look at this guy just sort of strolling past blue bones. Like that doesn't matter. Okay, we're about to have the swarm. We're gonna have to live for the swarm. We need a magnesis. It's not often that I go this long without seeing one. Usually they're throwing the things at me. You crowd are getting fucking flame walked on. Get on my fucking level. Okay, we're not going to be greedy. I've learned. My time in the bush has made me wise. I'm going to bounce my bullets. Bouncing bush bullets. I heard free shit. You can't just walk up the walls, son. That's cheating. You ain't Knucklesy, kid. I want it so bad, I'm getting greedy, I know. Lucky damage. We need luck. I got to find good shit. I need cheese. My free shit is so close. It's so close. I gotta level up my flame walker lest he get pissed off, son. Lest he be pissed off. He doesn't take much. If we level faster, we can get more level up faster. Son, it's self-fulfilling prophecy, but it feels good. Heart. Stars and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moon sold separately. Pots and golden rainbows, you're dreaming. Red balloons, 99. Red balloons, son, you're going to destroy everything. Okay, cheeseburger in the bush. I have double cheeseburger I can have. Blue bones, you've been marked. The game knew I had the most hate for blue bones. I need more snipe. It's the responsible thing to do. I kind of just dealt with the swarm. And look at me, I'm campfire cooking with another bush. I gotta do big rare damage to elites. It's rare that I even see elites. I do so much damage. I turn 360 degrees and flame walk away, son. Like Michael Jackson the first time he saw the Xbox 360. What do you mean? I can't buy things directly? Gotta buy Microsoft points. Heh. Shimon, you're always left over with not enough to buy something else. That's the worst, Michael Jackson. But the point still stands, son. The point still stands. You throw enough hey-heys and Shimons in there, you get the point across, son. So people will listen. Has a Magnesia Shrine ever been real? Has it ever been that you dream that a Magnesia Shrine could be real? Could be real. Well, we're not doing too bad with the rabble. The rousing rabble. Okay, there's that shield we left responsibly 100 fucking years ago. So we have looped around the level. We kind of got our shit together and sort of started running around this world. It's, if not Mighty the Armadillo, it's Ray the Flying Squirrel tactics. The rage of referencing the Ray the Flying Squirrel, son. When Charmy the Bee was right there. He was right there. Connected to Espia, the chameleon. Let's just pick Aegis. Aegis. It's an Aegis. It's an Aegis for the ages. An Aegis to remember. Blue Bones, my God, he was just boarded. He was just boarded. Blue Bones. Okay. I'm going to get this here thing, open that box over there, and then I'm just going to walk to wherever the hell the exit portal is. Because I see the red wisp of hate, I saw just a glimpse of them. Even when I was editing the last episode, when I was running around as Cowboy Slickens, I never once laid eyes on that exit in that one cursed run that I couldn't find the exit. You're like, we try not to speak of that up, Tempe. This is your one and only chance at infraction. Out of these things, well, I've got attack speed up power up, so I'll have more attack speed up. The jams, I need additional jumps. I'm lacking in Dragoon fundamentals, son. Jump to mentals. It's another course that Professor Crescent teaches, son. Okay. I thought we did it. We broke the rat lady, the rat wife barrier. As always, I love to think that this is somebody's only Tenpei series they've ever watched, and they'll just never understand the significance and necessity of such frequent references to what is, in the grand scheme of things, a fairly obscure character. Look, we humbly acknowledged the Dragoon lady's presence in pop culture, son, and was rewarded with the best item in the game. This is the kind of thing that makes you want to level up your flame walking, son. Even though you're not pissed off. The flame walker's not always pissed off. Like when he wants to be the star at the beginning of chapter 3. Or when he like hooks up with that weather casting couple. Once they get free of that terrible Roxel's car day, I think it's pronounced. Okay. All day. We probably should go to the exit portal and kick the boss's ass, see? The cheese. The cheese! I hit responsibility levels unheard of. Never thought, believed it possible in a Tenpei video. And there's a shield right there. A shield to remember. If that was an additional cheese, it would be all over. We know that the spirit of Professor Crescent would be real cheese to meet us. Real cheese to meet us! Let's just aim at you, crowd. All of my deeps. I'm not doing a terrible amount of damage to the bosses, but the shield's not going to last forever, and when it wears off, I'm going to go into freeform mode again. It's blinking, which means I'm thinking of getting the hell away from you, crowd. Oh, God, you only made me stronger with my intentional rocket jumps. We've got 100 years for the hate ghosts get here, I'm telling you. At least when we kill the bosses, it'll do a magnesis since we weren't allowed to get a shrine. I gotta be more lucky. Boys, I'm gonna stay up till at least 12:30 to get lucky. Okay, extra jumps finally. That has to be a Dragoon Scarf in that chest. I killed one of the bosses, so I didn't realize. The other one, he doesn't even exist, but I'm still kicking his ass. Oh, I just landed the chest. I landed the good. Oh, where are you, sweetheart? Why are you way the fuck over there? It'd be irresponsible not to go get that box and then haul ass back to the portal. Back to the portal. See, we'll even upgrade our Flame Walker and get more HP and a legendary revolver. I'll pick up another Aegis shield. I'll get epic flame walking. Even more experience. Even more experience. Aegis shields. 47. Doug Funny's locker number. The liar's number. Okay, we're at 6.9 on the Aegis. So why make that go away? If only there was I'm fast as fuck boy power up right over here, we'd be spoiled. Maui Mallard, you know I gotta have Thunder Mitts. They've got a deep lore connection into this series, and Professor Crescent, son. And now we get the Forbidden Juice. It was foretold. Look at that Magnesis Shrine over there taunting me on the left. Taunting me on the left. I want to kick this pot up. I see that shrine over there. I'm not going to go for it. See, this is me being responsible. You kids just don't understand the new age of responsibility. We're going to get there well before the extra hateful ghost. Extra hateful crispy, son. We're dealing with original recipe ghost. We know about these ghost herbs and their spices, son. In fact, we'll open one last box. Oh God, this is it. The greediest play of all gave us the curse. The curse of the greedy paws. Or eat up with them. Yeah, let's get more deflections and imperfections. We're just going to stand right here, and if I feel menaced in the slightest, I just have to press the X button. I just have to press the X button. If even but the slightest threat were to make itself known to me, as I fair may LaBush. As I fair may LaBush. More hit points to an extent. Oh God, I'm so threatened! I got so great. I did it to myself. I was trying to get a thumbnail, and I did it to myself. That was a thumbnail fail. Damn. I never knew it could happen to me when I was a Bushman. All right, let's do an immediate Bushman run back. I proved hypothetically that Bushman could be a thing. That was the prototyping phase, son. We're out of alpha now. We're straight into beta, son. Like somebody going through the roster of Shadow Garden, son. Okay. We've made things unnecessarily difficult on ourselves by throwing that last run away. So we should up the difficulty in our hearts. Okay, this early in the game, I don't see any reason to become epically big as a Bushman. Epically big as a Bushman. Let's just have money. The Bushman money. We save money by living in a bush. So let's invest it in getting good items, son. We're good items maxing, I think is what they call it online. The kids, the bush life kids, son. It's the Bushman life for us. It's the Bushman life for us. I'll leave the rest up to you. I wanted you crowd to know the taste of the Bushman, so you know what you would never have again. You'd never have again coming at me with them gangly taunts. I hate it. I evaded it. I hated it so much. Jump me away from these worries. Professor Crescent, I must always be jumping. That's got to be a Dragoon Scarf. It's HB. We need to be hardy so we can do these jumps without hurting our ankles. Our Bushman ankles. All right, I'm gonna grab this here shrine real responsibly. Bushman aura. Let's get golden experience. That'll lead to us getting good items. That's the secret. That's the secret. And let's level up more. Intentionally fight elite skeletons. Gold bones. I'm coming for you. Oh, I love it. It paid off. It was all worth it. I threw away that last run intentionally for that one moment. That's the Copenhagen, son. Copenhagen. The key to this whole fedora. Okay, of these things. I like that for the flavor of being the Bushman. But we probably want that demonic soul. We're not that far away from it. You crowd mod if I kick your ass for money and clout. Always be jumping. Not into the skeletons. Good God, flame walk away. Who worries? How did he survive this long? How did he do it? How did he do it? Because he's always been jumping. I have to, okay. I was jumping to the very end. I like runs that just get it out of the way early, that I've thrown it all away. They don't tease you, son. Get right to the point. Swipe away from that run, son. Okay, look, they felt bad, and they're like, well, here's the damn exit portal. You think you can get inside of it this time, Slick? Maybe. I don't know. You got unnecessary aggression is what it is, man. I'm just out here living the Bushman life. I do like that he just carries a sniper rifle on his back and the bullets just erupt out of it. That shows true mastery. He must, in some way, jostle the bush so that it pulls the trigger. You're like, hell yeah. That's like me and my waifu, son. I know how to do some bush jostling and pull her trigger. Waifu liquor guy, you need to stay out of this and stay into my Resident Evil 2 remake randomizers where the liquors live. Or the Final Fantasy randomizer. To help me get into the Earth Cave proper. All this Tenfei lore is just so commonplace. So commonplace that it's such a non-point at all. I'll take bush armor that I bring it up. I heard the freest shit of all fucking time drop behind me. Yo, elite skeleton boy, I'm gonna let you finish. And I'm real happy for you. Should I be a fireball bushman? I believe in it. But this free box had the greatest shit of all time. It was the worst fucking item. This goddamn cheeseburger. Name one fucking time that thing's helped me. Revolver. Fireball revolver Bushman. You can't tell if he's in Foxhound or Guilty Gear, son. That's his power. He travels between dimensions, son. Like the Max. Like the Max. I wish I had my cozy campfire that keeps me alive. To keep me alive. We gotta invest in experiences. Experience away the worries. You're like, what if all you're experiencing is more worries? Then find another location and pray. And just pray. Look, see, we prayed, the mortal wounds away and got a heart. Man. Magnesis with these powerful levels I gain. You'll regret the day you crossed the Bushman. Attack speed. We were a fool to invest in our future with experience and gold tones, son. A fool. A foolish Bushman. We were like a chrysanthemum, man. The most foolish false shrubbery, I believe. I believe. Should we just have lifesteal? Yes. My tendrils will siphon the life-giving juices out of your body and replenish me. It's like, it also made you vaguely, like, Southern? Like Colonel Sanders style Southern? Different flavors and varieties of Southern, even amongst Southerners, son. It's not one size fits all. I finally earned this free shit. Yes, free more money for me. .net. I couldn't afford .com because I need more free money for me. .edu. And do I just go for the Aegis again? Or should we always be attacking? We're like a bushman. We should have a bow. We should have a bow. We should have a bow. Berry biscuit. I ate a steak biscuit from Bojangles this morning with a sweet tea, son. I still have my foot tapping from the sugar. Of course, I'm going to get more jumps. Oh! Not even Arthur from the Ghouls and Ghosts could have so many jumps. And look at me melt this boss like a hero. Eating hearts like a hero. Oh, I leap into what should have been a Dracoon scarf. I need more luck. Should have shown that luck tome, son. I looked down on that luck tome in high school, and now I come crawling back. I'm bloated with attack speed and damage, son, but I just need gold and experience. And the gold tome's like, oh, I see. Now that I'm stacking chatter, you come crawling back. Here, take this pity Ice Cube. Mix album. Like, Ice Cube has more than one song? Okay. Look at them erupt. The cash money hose. Cash money hose, man. That man is going to sell me the best item in the game. I can feel it. Oh, I melt bosses. Oh, ha ha. I prance about merrily. Not since an elf boy hero traipsed about an open world as somebody pranced about with such hope in their heart. Do we just want more projectiles or more attack speed? Let's get attack speed as the swarm appears. Swarmer. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit faster. Oh, what's that? The swarm? I'm invincible. Look at me. I'm invincible. Ha 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 ha. 'Tis but good sport for a bushman, and my legendary reward is the giant fort. Mega crits are mine. Mega Man from Captain N, the Game Master, son, has been so vindicated. Because he'll say, look at that mega crit. And finally, everybody will know what the hell he's talking about, son. If Monkey D. Luffy's in there, he'll be like, is that a devil fruit? Excuse me. Can you Gumu repeat that nonsense to me? Monkey D. Luffy, this is how I speak and interact. You talking to my boy Usopp all wrong. You do it again, I had to hit you in the face with a Gumu no jet pistol. My first person ever to do a Monkey D. Luffy Christopher Walken from Joe Dirt crossover, son. It's revolutionary. There's a reason we threw so many runs away. It was to get us to this one timeline. So, Doctor Strange. He's like, I found one timeline where Tenfei didn't muff up the bush run. And everybody would giggle. I have to have legendary attack speed. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Little bushman, how I love thee. When in doubt, just make your sniper rifle better. When in double doubt, get revolver. You crowd know how to do this, man. It's elementary bushmanning. Man. Okay, look, we're going to be fast as fuck as we finish getting our shit together and running around this map. Sucking life out of everything. We want at least one shield level. You want at least that one fallback shield. I mean, I know you're real good at the game and you're never going to get hit because you never love to talk shit to these baka-ass needle bugs. Sell me that good shit, Sonny. The turbo skates, if we could somehow give it even more speed, I'm going for it. You sold me at purple and rare. The only thing rare would be Steve Urkel, who played by Jaleel White. There's a Celebrity Jeopardy SNL skit joke. I didn't botch it. You kids just don't know. Old comedy. You don't know about cowbell and its necessity. The necessity of cowbell. When you hear Hadaway's What Is Love, you just think, oh yeah, this is a good song I like. You don't see Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan, and of course James Carey in a car bobbing their heads, son. I don't know. What can I do? What else can I say? It's up to you. I know we're one. Just me and you. Tempe Viewer-kun. I can't go on. What is love? Bushman, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. See, we got our prerequisite. Tempe sings an old song that you're like, yeah, I think I heard my parents listening to that one time level, son. I would turn to dust. If one of y'all leaves a comment and you're like, Tempe always talks about shit my parents listen to, I'd be like, well, that's it, boys. Put me in the crypt. Put me in the crypt. Training AI to spew my nonsense, son. I don't know if you could ever fine-tune the AI that they get to replace me to have the exact level of quaint, semi-autistic nonsense, son. The perfect blend. In the future, Wayland Yutani and the crowd that made the replicant droids in Blade Runner will be like, damn it, why can't we perfect that nonsense, son? We can never get just the right amount of awkward, unnecessary rat lady nonsense to stop people from permanently leaving. Maybe going on a sabbatical. I assume all you crowd, just like that super hateful episode of SpongeBob, where everyone else at Bikini Bottom, including Patrick, all ditch him for one day. I assume you crowd have to go on 10-Face sabbaticals from time to time just to get your taste back. Like that time Ronnie Filial had to get his taste back for Chicken McNuggets, son. Just be careful you don't wait too far to the future, son. Where 10-Face is no longer consumable or palatable. Oh. Okay, of these things, damage. Damage! I see, okay, a bunch of bosses appear. Look at me melt them bosses. If only I had the Dragoon Scarf. Boys, the only thing stopping me from truly and utterly kicking your all's ass, son. I'm just giving you a humbling. I don't have Dragoon credentials until I have that Dragoon Scarf. One of them has to drop the Dragoon Scarf. Don't make me drop you the Dragoon. I guess my luck is really low. Oh, well, the Boss Buster is good for the class that it's in. For the class that it's in. I've got 3 stacks of Boss Buster, boys. Am I secretly spoiled? Am I the last person to know? When you're secretly spoiled, you're always the last one to know. Because you're probably a huge asshole. Speaking of being a huge asshole, I'm going to go over here and get this shrine. And we're going to get back in time and nothing bad's going to happen. You're like, I guess I get up, take a piss while you throw this rod away. I believed in it. I had a lot riding on this, Uncle Tenfei. Would you bet on a Tenfei Megabonk run? Like, what are the odds? What character are he playing, son? I didn't know about this other shrine that I have to have. Oh, and this is on the way to the exit. See, it's responsible. You crowd, don't give me that look. I know what the hell I'm doing. I've had Megabonk. See, my socks go with my skates that I realize I still have. I just assume I died. Why so many cheeseburgers? Look, this shrine is on the way, on the way. The shrine is on the way. And there's no way we're going to pay. We're going to pay when this shrine is on the way. Hey. Okay, look. I would love another that, but we need that stack of shield. Oh my God, a Maui Mallard. I'm going 100 miles the wrong direction. It's fine. We've seen that we melt bosses. So we responsibly as well. More life steal. Okay, you give me crit chance. Okay. This direction right here is the red arrow of truth. Nothing will impede my progress. Hopefully Mike Cosgrove doesn't show up. Okay, we gotta have the legendary bloody tone. Boy, sounds right proper. We're at the 569 chess stage. I somehow always notice I gotta have more difficulty. I need my ass kicked harder as I just barely make it to the exit portal. Hear the spell of this Bushman mortal. Get my ass to the exit portal. Okay, we're gonna click that. The boss is gonna appear. Melt. Melt. Why are so many of you? I thought after I got that one wave of bosses done, you crap be done. Oh God. That's fine. Look, I got a backup heart right here, son. I'm telling you. I ain't afraid of no boss. Boss busting makes me feel good. Like a boss killing Bushman should. The hate ghosts are getting thick. The hate ghosts are getting thick. And that's the trick to motivating us. See, damage boost, intentional damage boost. Okay, I'm making you kids a promise. When I kill these bosses, I am just going to grab their chest as I go into the exit portal, and I won't do anything else crazy. Such responsibility. You're going to be like, finally, Tenfei stepped up and became the OG son uncle we needed and deserved. And deserved. Look at my life still keeping me going. Okay. Epic revolver. Oh God, we're sucking up experience like Coca-Cola. Like Coca-Cola. We need to get all of our weapons healthy. Why so many cheeseburgers? The boy had to ask. That's a check. No, okay. I promised. I promised that wasn't the Dragoon Scarf. I promised. Okay. Level 2. Level 2. Did you see it? Right here. Somehow Tenfei scraped his ass by. Tenfei's scabby ass somehow scraped by. Boys, that's not very objective. Recounting of events. I'd expect better from like Chiller Bones or whatever the hell that channel's called. Frightening scares. Creepy pasta scare theater. For the Baka soul. Okay, of these things, experience points. Okay. More men. To kick my bushy ass, please. Okay, of these things right here. Oh yeah. No brainer. Okay, that can't be the path to truth because the topography. Topography wouldn't hurt me like that. I've been through here at some point. Like many Bushmen have before. But I saw a green shrine icon. A shrine con, as we call it in the Bushman industry. We're almost a minute away from a boss fight, so... Ooh. I dance across the treetops with my Dragoon skills and technology. Okay, out of these things, gotta have attack speed. Look, when the swarm shows up, if we think about it, we'll grab the Cash Money Hose icon. And stack them to the heavens. Oh, my jumps become even more jumpier somehow. In the meantime, let's hang out around this Zawardo. I like to be near it. I'm like Carl once again when he was on the South Bronx parasite diet, son. One of the best episodes of Aqua Teen. Any episode of Aqua Teen where Master Shake dies, even if he does come back in another episode, is still a good episode of Aqua Teen. Boys, you know you're in for a good one, even if it is towards the end. Of course, he's got to make you hate him properly, or lose his meaning. Super Mega Shake. No, he is legendary asshole. Okay, I dance upon your timely graves. Ho ho, ha ha. He, says me. The Bushman. Okay, I don't quite melt bosses like I used to. Back in tier 1. Back in tier 1. I'm not so prideful that I can't admit that, son. I might not be in the prime of my Bushman in years anymore, but I still got a lot of shrub in me. A lot of shrub soul. I'm hoping to have 2 of you dead before the swarm gets here, boys. Is that a pipe dream? Am I going too big? This level up is what'll get me there because it'll make my sniper rifle do more damage. More damage. I can't even open this box for a miracle emergency item. My lifesteal makes me immortal. Idiots. Yes, fast as fuck. Okay, you died just in time for this to be the best item in the game. It's not a bad item. Now I get the cash money hose and I dance upon my many foes. That's the way the Bushman goes. And none of this crowd even knows that they're already dead. A la Bushman. That's a poem. I gotta get up on that rock and turn into Dead Rising. My lifesteal is so good. My lifesteal is so good. I got Grandma's secret tonic, boys. Grandma's everywhere. Losing their minds like they got called onto the Price is Right stage. At such responsibility of me stacking all this lifesteal. And there was already a shield right here that I could have had the whole time. The grandmamas didn't even know. Boys, they'd have fainted if they'd have known about it. I could have more fireballs. I don't care what Balrog says. He once knocked out an elephant with a punch. When has it ever been necessary to punch an elephant? I guess there was that one time that elephant went fucking crazy. And no one called it Superman. They go into some kind of crazy elephant phase. I've got 5 stacks of cheeseburger. Someone get me a microwave oven installed so that I can turn some of them into cheese. I don't even have cheese. I don't even have cheese. No wonder I don't melt bosses. I've been playing the game completely wrong this whole time. Tenfei, his eyes open. Bushman when the waves came. Rat Lady when the thunderclap gloves slap. Okay, Maui Mallard, thank you. He heard my pleas and cries. And he also loves the Darmok Angelad at Tanagra episode of TNG, just like everybody with common sense does. I got all these jumps, I should jump even higher. I'd say I've got my back against the wrecking machine somewhat. And I'm hoping that all y'all can see what I mean. Thank you. I didn't actually have a pair of those in this timeline, I've once again realized. This reminds me of, I've been talking about in my Tiger Man RE2 randomizer, how I've been reading Homestuck. And there's a lot of timeline shenanigans in that. Especially when crowd go out of their way to antagonize you over the internet, but they do it in like backwards time. So by the time they're first speaking to you from your human point of view, they're already super pissed at you. Which just makes you defensive and or aggressive backwards, son. It's self-defeating prophecy. That's what that man was trying to teach us, what made that comic. You know what? Stack lifesteal, baby. Stack lifesteal. It got us where we are. I can't afford it. I can't, oh, you're right. I was looking at what treasure chest costs. Like an idiot. I don't even think we could dupe cheese in that because it's blue. So, the Earth Cave Vampire is like, oh, I know what exactly is the problem. Yeah. He's messaging Kawaii Snow Neko 69. So they're agreeing on the internet. Okay, I can duplicate either of these. I have to give up one to duplicate the other. Thunderclap gloves, I believe. I believe that I'm gonna clap them cheeks. I believe that I'm a man living inside a bush. Okay, what a breakout musical number we had. How do we not die? Always be jumping. I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you, Tenfei Raccoon. This seems like the kind of time to stop talking nonsense and start looking for the portal. I agree. I'm glad you crowd are on the same page. I can never die! Dead I am the bush! Hound of hell you cry. Goblins on your back. I can never die. I'm always jumping, son. I'm like Freya Crescent when she gets trance mode and goes full metal rat wipe, son. I jump in the air and rain down destruction. It's why it's the best trance mode in the game, objectively. Don't inhale like you're going to say something back to me. Damn it. This is my ridiculous YouTube channel, and you live under my rules. It's like that time Homer was making Bart butter up his bacon and then baking up his sausage, son. There's certain expectations for a Tenfei true believer. You're like, oh, I'm just a casual Tenfei fan. Oh, well then feel free to ignore the rat lady nonsense, son. I just don't kill bosses like I need to be killing bosses, okay? I'm not really at the point in my boss killing career I thought I would be at this level of my Bushmaning. Son, I've got to switch things up. Son, find a new passion. I'm like covered in gunk and it makes me slow sometimes, and I don't like that. Why can't I just have a power up? Damn you, Crowder Hateful. Yes, of course we need these people here. How could I possibly live without getting my ass kicked by these guys? Son, look at this perfect time. If I could just touch the hem of his garb. The hem of his shielding garb. Okay, good. This will make me fast as fuck as I get away from you, crowd. Eventually. Eventually. We need damage now. Power. Get more power, son. Once again, Saitama. He has this on his television that Genos hooked the laptop up to so he could watch YouTube videos, but he's not really paying attention to it. But he just tells Genos, who is attentively watching the Tenfei video, because he heard Saitama mention me once offhandedly, and now he studies. He studies me for secrets of Saitama's limitless power that he may be overlooking. Like that time he stole Saitama's one good long French fry off of his plate. That was before he was his disciple too. God, if Saitama knew, he would be the one thing that could turn him against that robot boy. Oh, I got 15 seconds till the Hell Ghosts. I'm so weak. Do the Hell Ghosts know I'm weak? Can they come back later? Look, okay, this Magnesis will give me the bullshit Toriyama hand job level up I need. Like I'm Son Gohan. Like I'm Son Gohan. Having an old man focus on me for God knows how long. Let's make everything shoot more. Let's do more damage. Let's get better crits. Let's get more crits. Okay. More damage. I don't even know where the bosses are. Is it that guy? Sir, I don't know if you know the Hell Ghosts are here. Okay, we are whittling him down. I don't know if you crowd know this being Hell Ghost, but my lifesteal makes me immortal. Thank God it's not like Final Fantasy and lifesteal is reversed on undead enemies. Because we beat us great. I'm not afraid to admit it. Once again, I'm a Bushman of sensibilities. Attack fast to heal faster. Attack fast and heal ass, son. In whatever manner you deem appropriate. God, that was it. I got too indulgent with that last little bit of nonsense. That's what caused the Bushman to fall over stone cold dead, boys. Stone cold dead. Graveyard dead. Pronounced it on site. So time of graveyard death was ETA right this second, boys. Son, at least we've got cool unlocks and quests to look forward to. Progression. Progression. Obtain 40% difficulty. I told you I was earning that shit, son. Putting it on my back. What's our new items that we know we have to have? Okay. That's probably an item that just increases difficulty. I don't know if I'm at that level of professionalism yet. Just yet. I want to know what Grandma's secret tonic is. Plus, we're at 68 coins and it's hurting my heart. We need to get away from it quick. Crits have a 50% chance to explode. Okay, so it gives you like that sniper ability. That's a good thing. Do we finally go for the lightning orb? Speedy speed boy. Gasoline's burden. Fun, take a damage, below 50% max HP slowdown time. Oh, it gives you like a little bit of Zawardo. Is that like an ocular implant, son? Are you perceiving time at a different rate? Lightning orb. Oh. Lightning can now stun enemies. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Should we go for the idle juice now? Alright, we're going to take the Bushman for another spin. I don't think we're ready for the Fox Boy finale just yet. Okay, listen to this jam. I don't know if have we heard this one before? This has got some Castlevania vibes to it. Castlevania to vibe and study to, son. When you're in the long library, son, and you're interested in this, and you're interested in this. This being #1 jams throughout the ages. Stack cheddar. Receive sniper rifle upgrades. Okay, Hat Man. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Go straight for the moldy gloves. My cheese handling gloves. It ain't easy being cheesy. God, I need my life steal back to make me immortal. To make me immortal. Nah, we need to be more deeps. The DACA will improve. We're just going to skip the will continue part because we know that's unavoidable. We have to get the revolver each time. It's just so flavorful, man. Bushman revolver. Okay, yeah, immediately an extra jump. Dragoon scarf, right to start with. Okay, it's good. It's good. It's a good item. Boys. Like getting the wrong Super Nintendo game for Christmas. I mean, you did get a Super Nintendo game for Christmas. But did it have to be The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare? A game I've never once beat, despite how many hours I poured into it, because it was one of my Super Nintendo games that I got for Christmas. Is that going to be a nostalgic Christmas adventure someday? In its own way, it is nostalgic. You know, we could take the sword and pretend it's like our CQC knife, son. Embody the true nature of the Bushman. That's what killed us that last run. We were just LARPing as a Bushman, son. We thought our lifesteal made us immortal, and it did until it didn't. That's the funny thing about lifesteal. That's the funny thing about being immortal. You are until you ain't. I'm like, isn't that just mortality with extra stats? Oh, God. Deadface done it. He ruined Highlander. Out of all the movies I thought he could never ruin, there could be only one, and it was Highlander. And he done did it. I'm going to take rare jumps. As me accepting your concession. Okay, should we just stack moldy gloves? Of course. They look real Bushman-y. They're like the same color scheme. Bushman-y mo. Are words you could say in a video and people might think that you're making a joke. They might almost think you're making a joke. In some Andy Kaufman-esque way. Would Andy Kaufman watch a 10-5 video on his second monitor? Oh, there's my lifesteal back. They're like, yeah, just how like you're stealing the credibility of Andy Kaufman, the man on the moon, Uncle 10-5. He was the man on the moon. Okay, that's an additional boss's shrine. I guess we should go down there and increase our chance of an ass whipping. I thought I could do the extra jump at the end, but I choked. At the worst possible moment. You know, there was a Dragoon University scout in the crowd. And she's currently lowered her eyes and her glasses slightly below her eyes in a somewhat disappointing manner. We're going to take up flame walking to try to win her back. See, the thing about flame walking that applies it to Dragoon tech, Aegis, is when you're in the air, your flame walker stays on the ground. So as you're always be jumping, you're killing enemies who can't currently damage you for the most part, son. It's pure Dragoon tech, son. It's going to revolutionize. And look at me melt these large stony men. Ben Grin the thing. I know he just loves to fight, and he's another fellow Ben. But I don't know if he can handle this. You know, Johnny Storm likes to walk in front of him and do this sometimes. And he's like, oh, that's real fucking funny. Asshole. Asshole, I'm Ben fucking Grin. It's clobbering time. Here, Reed Richards, have a trophy. Okay, here we go. Such good references. I get the link, the crazy cartoon speed mail, and at the top of this video, boys, like I did the recipes one last time. It's a good Megabonk video. If you keep your rat lady indulgences to a minimum, we'll say. You're like, yeah, you'll say. Even more lifesteal, we probably need attack speed. And if you can worm in link in a Homestar Runner video. I'm telling you, what a rare treat on the 10FA channel, son. Just a little treat. Just a little treat, son. Toby Radiation Fox knows how to dole out just a little treat. And that's a little treat to myself, even though the shield is the correct choice. I'm going to indulge in an extra jump right before the swarm. Okay. I need my lifesteal to make me immortal. The sooner we can stack enough lifesteal to be immortal, the sooner we don't die. It's true. It's true. Vampires everywhere, writing this down. Even the Earth Cave vampires secretly scrawling it down, taking secret notes. He's like Lord Hater. He's like Lord Hater to my Wander, son. Who would be my Sylvia, though? That's for you fanfiction writers. I feel like we should have more ages. Like somebody putting together a Persona 3 team, and they've already got that dog with a knife in his mouth. They're like, you know what this party could have? Some kind of robot waifu, I think. I'm thinking. And I'm the Persona 3 MC. So you know I'm always thinking about playing an MMORPG on the internet. Oh, how I jump away. Yeah, I just need a Dragoon Scarf. I haven't obtained a single Dragoon Scarf this whole recorded session. It's the only thing holding us back. Our Dragoon Limiter. You're like, I wish you had a damn Dragoon Limiter on you, Uncle Tedfay. You know, I have to edit every one of your videos and take all that nonsense out before I share it with my friends locally on a thumb drive. Damn. Are there really 10FA fans that are so ashamed that they have to edit my videos and only pass them on a forbidden thumb drive that they disavow all knowledge of the moment it leaves their hands? Boys, I didn't realize. Boys, I'd messed up. I messed up. I'm going to have one of them videos where it's just me in front of the webcam and I sigh and talk about how I didn't want to have to make this video, boys. That's when you know it's over. That's when you know it's over. The wrench. We threw a wrench into the good times of this video, son. Healed the mood at the last second. Nah, we're still walking. We're flame walking, son. This pessimistic attitude is pissing me off. I'm the original flame walker with my power gloves. You know, Lucas from The Wizard would be a flame walker, son. I was at 4:20 when I looked at the clock, and it's giving me Bushman power, son. Bushman power. Could make so many Austin Powers references, but you crowd have had enough of fembots and me not wanting anybody else, so I won't put you through it. Now, maybe the spy who shagged me might come up, but that's its own separate thing with its own separate cooldown. That's like if you're making too many Dragon Ball references and then you reference DBZ, you're like, it's not the same thing. It's got a Z in it. It's got a Z in it. Dragon Ball Z, I imagine it's called in some parts of the world where they take the pronunciation of the final letter of the English alphabet quite seriously. Quite seriously, son. Okay. Plain walk away the worries. This crowd ain't in a hurry. Be sent to monster hell. And that's going to reward us real well. I gotta be fast as fuck. I gotta be fast as fuck. I finally found my new calling. See, I was rewarded with a fast as fuck boy icon. Sonic the Hedgehog. See, Sonic the Hedgehog blessed me with moldy cheese. Probably served on a chili dog. He calls it cultured. He heard something about cheese being moldy and that making it fancy, and so he just figured he'd leave a block of cheese out on the counter for a week and just call it fancy, son. If he had a cat to tuck a feather into, it'd be declared macaroni. Talking about macaroni, talking about box mac. Son rewarded me with more moldy cheese. Son, it's the spirit of Jonathan Hunt blessing me with more Boss Busters. Scary Gary's Boss Busters. I gotta have the big bonk. The big bonker was back. Just get lifesteal. We have to pass the threshold of immortality. Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, that nuclear bomb is going to equalize everything. We're going to get the magnesis, and then I'm going to go kick the boss directly in the center of their tank with bullets. Tank nothing but bullets. There's a backup magnesis over there that Joe Dirt brought to us. If it's not damage, I hate to take it. Oh, you're so close to 69, you epic bloody tome. You epic bloody tome. Make our flame walkers the big flame walkers. This lack of projectile and duration is pissing me off. I'm the original. Epic flame walker. I'm not even going to read what the other ones do. So when you see epic flame walkers, son, you turn 180 degrees and walk in the same direction, son. It's another trick only Michael Jackson has mastered. He eventually turned around on the 360 because it was a good game console, son. Had a lot of jams. We're about to be the Swarmed. Nope, we're bossed. We're bossed. Yeah, well, gotta indulge in a little bit of rare Aegis. Rare Aegis. You're like, yeah, just like she's rarely in my party. You know I got to have boxing gloves, boy. And, there's a guy with a hat. Hat man. Everybody knows it. Like, how dare you speak ill of James Hatman, my favorite Persona 3 member of FAS? They called themselves something like that. They like would hold what looked like a gun up to their head, but it was an invoker, they called it. And when they pulled the trigger, it like blew their persona out the side of their head. It's just, it was a style at the time, man. Don't judge them. It was artistic integrity. James Rolfe, I know he would proclaim it fartistic integrity. And in his own way, he would be slightly right. He'd only be technically correct. Oh, the cheese will not stand. It might take my boss bonker. It's not going to take the boss bonker. It took my key, thank God. That was the key to me not losing a good item that I wish I still had. I got to stack cheese. Please don't take the boss bonker. Microwave, please. Don't take the boss bunker. Do 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 do. Remember that fucking song? If you're not from the South, use 900 states, you don't. There's no way that played above the Mason-Dixon. There's no way. Unless like a radio station bled over at some point. Somehow. Okay, out of these things, I gotta multiply my power-ups. I need that shield was so tempting. If only I had that shield, the enemies would have to yield to my incredible flame-walking skills. Look, I just melt the foes beneath me. I told you, Stragoon Tech. Hey, jackasses, who wants to get melted? Who wants to be a melty air? I can even aim at you, crowd. All the hate in my heart directed directly at boss. Boss hate. Responsible boss hate. You love to see it. You love to see it. You're like, yeah, I guess you're doing an alright job of diff out enough love. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Uncle Tenfei. What's love but a second-hand emotion? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a Tenfei viewer, boys. I like to think if you loved, well, that too, but if you learned anything from watching the Tenfei channel, it would be love. Even if it is a fictional concept, son, it's still real nice to think about sometimes, son. Be a little indulgent. When you're recording your own Let's Play style YouTube videos, find an unnecessary way to shoehorn in a reference to your waifu. People might secretly find it charming. Like, I guess if they show you in insane asylums. Look, mentioning a Freakazoid reference technically made the cheese appear. We're stacking cheddar in real time. Yeah, rare flame walk me, son. Rare flame walk me to the exit portal. With my turbo socks, I acknowledge that I'm just going to go to the exit so the game made me faster. And I'm at 2629. So that's almost 69 in one of those numbers up there, which makes it on brand for Tenfei. If your astrological sign is Cancer, I know that you use the 69, just like the angriest of them little troll boys. And Homestuck, I've just reached part 5, which is when all the troll nonsense happens, which is what I think people know Homestuck for. And so one of them is real angry all the time, and he has the 69 on his chest because they all have a zodiac sign. I don't know if I've seen Aries yet, being an Aries myself. You crowd that watch Life of Kurosento know all about it, son. You've all experienced birthday experience requiem, son. Such a good time was had by all. Was had by all, just like stacking additional cheddar. Bushman Riot. Throw back additional cheese. Bushman Riot. You're going to learn how to stack these. I'll let you fill in the rest yourself. Okay, shrines are up here. Okay, I'm getting my shit together. I'm running around this world. This is too good a time we're having to throw away. I might even ignore boss shrines. You're like, well, then you'd ignore my viewership because it would disintegrate immediately. Uncle Tenfei, checkmate. These are all real good. But I need to be leveling a lot, I feel like. Which, speaking of which, Magne's Shrine called. Yeah, let's do it. I've come across enough of them in my time. They're in such abundance. There'll never come a day when you can't just waltz out and take a leisurely, cool fall evening stroll to your latest dispensary and obtain such a thing for a frivolous cost. So we live in such a time of abundance. Ho ho ho. I see there's a boss shrine over there, and I see your all's judgmental eyes like the Dexter's Lab with the paperboy ninjas, because I might not go over there and click on it. I like to do more things and do more damage, but if this multiplies like my cheeses and such, then it's obviously the correct choice. Okay, fine. God, you crowd are literally killing me. You're literally killing me. You are killing independent Bushman. Okay, there's my shield. A perfectly timed Seinfeld reference was enough. Remember, these things heal us. Look, there's a doppelganger, son. Les Bushman terrible. I didn't realize the crazy bastards did it. I level even more now that I got that item. If I can afford to open boxes, why am I not opening boxes? You're like, he finally heard what I've been screaming nonstop. I finally hear Henry screaming through time space. That's what the hell he's been asking. Stack life steal. Maui Mallard. Attack speed or damage. Attack speed or damage. Oh God. It's like trying to select between Ernest goes to the beach and Ernest doesn't go to the beach. If we attack more, we lifesteal more. Because your lifesteal is not based on how much damage you do. The percent is what chance you'll absorb 1 life from an enemy. I could just stand inside of him while he did that. More shield or more duration? Ooh, that'll make my Flame Walker persist upon itself. Persist. That's how like I persist that it's proper Dragoon tech. I'll earn that scarf one day. That's when we'll know this run is officially blessed and locked in. When we get the Rat Wife's blessing of the scarf. Dragoons are a job class in the popular, relatively speaking, with a certain age demographic and certain entries to the series that came out during a certain good times period. Final Fantasy that are like armored knights that carried spears and they jump high up in the air and either land with the spear or if they're real cool, throw the spear down and then land on their cute rat feet and grab it and bounce back into formation. Unless they're their aforementioned trance mode Full Metal Rat Wife. God, I was pandering so hard to get that scarf. So that's why anything that involves jumping makes me think of them. You're like, okay, I'm gonna see, I got a reward for giving you a little bit of lore to you lost people. Next time, if you've been real good and eat your vegetables, I'll explain why they have a connection to anthropomorphic rat women in particular, son. In particular, okay? The swarm's just in time for Cash Money Hose, brought to you by shields. And then you crowd my shield. I'm just gonna stand here and get this power up. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it, boys, I'm telling you. Oh, all of these things are so good. I would love to have more money to open more boxes, but I gotta stack cheese and cheese adjacent things, and I have to be immortal. I have to be immortal. Magnesis! I'm flying above them as I just suck more power from their defeated allies into my body. Am I the baddie? Am I the baddie? I just noticed we're like a crazy bloke in a bush, firing guns randomly and setting fires and apparently absorbing life from fallen foes. Are we the baddies? Are we the Bushman-Baddies? Is that going to be the name of the episode? Pissing me off that interlude was, so we got to flame walk away. Flame walk away the worries. My additional shield. My additional shield. And now you goblins must additional yield. Just like setting at a 3-way intersection. There's the exit portal. Right on time. Okay, so we'll explore whatever's up here in this corner and we'll have enough time sensibly. I also noticed we're at the 569 Jess stage. I always notice it. 5 is just the right amount of 69s to get through when you're visiting the clay resettlement. Another piece of lore I'll explain to you if you've been good enough and eat your vegetables. That should be the reward incentive, is every time I get another stack of cheese, I give you all another piece of Dragoon Rat Lady lore. You're like, it's negative reinforcement. Why do we have to suffer because you get a good item? The Tempe historians don't know what you're talking about, so... If you're part of the crazy, crazy set of Tenfei historians in the future that's focused solely on Rat Lady related lore, it's really hard to say. That's the first year of study, is just how to say the name of the institute or the branch of the institute properly. Son, you're eating good. Megabonk was the, when you classify as the good years, son. The golden cheesy good years would also be a fantastic name for this episode. Boys, we were given so much choice. We should make our revolver a little bit healthier and wealthier and wiser. Bushwiser. Why? Punished with cheeseburger. Extra cheese. It's like that time Lester Oaks construction worker was given that burger that was 40 patties tall by Ed at Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can he take your order? Turbo socks or burgers? Wow, what a choice. Blue Bones. I love to see you, Blue Bones. I hate to see you, Blue Bones, but I love seeing you getting obliterated back to skeleton hell. Maui Mallard was over here and I ignored him, and he's going to give me the overpowered lamp. Oh, God, this has become one of those runs that I would be incredibly shameful to throw away. God, please let me get the Dragoon Scarf. I'm on my knees. Freya got me on my knees. We're going to get more luck. Freya, beg you, darling, please. Look, When Wolves Can't Fly is doing their 10 Fate Ultra album, which features covers of popular songs I sampled, but adjusted to have 10 Fate related lyrics. I just want to point out that Layla and Freya had the same amount of syllables, you know, just saying. You know, it's just casual conversation in the elevator. Oh, I had such hope in my heart, right, that I was literally had my eyes half shut. Boys, have we ever been so blessed? Okay, I can't throw this away now. That was Professor Crescent's spirit. Contacted me across the void of the video game worlds. See, telling me to lock in. Turbo socks, son. She's got many pairs of turbo socks, and they all terminate at her thighs. It's one of the secrets to Dragooning. The Dragooning. Oh God, have I mentioned recently my lifesteal and the immortality it grants me, as I'm always jumping and the party is thumping. Okay, out of these, I gotta have more attack speed so that my lifesteal will make me even more mortal somehow. I threw away the Dragoon blessing. God, I've never been quite so discouraged by throwing away a Megabonk run. Boys. I almost don't want to do the Foxboy finale, but now I have to. So now it's a punishment directly at me. We did get a lot of silver. Okay. Let's cool down. Let's cool down with a frosty Foxboy, son. A brisk fall evening frosty Foxboy. Enjoying a frosty Pilsner, son, just like mine are 2049er on the Atari 2600. The frosty Pilsner is the secret. It's a more refreshing evening beverage than we've had before. Out of these things, stack that luck. Play up your Foxboy strengths. I gotta win you crowd back over as I wander to this dead-end alley. Like Bugs Bunny that time, all them New York dogs led by that bulldog in a bowler hat were so mad at him inexplicably. The Aegis. You know what? Let's get attack speed for now. You know, the Aegis is always an option. But you need fundamentals. Like more fireballs. See, look at this reward. Free shit! I slide into free shit. Like that game show they used to have. Ooh, moldy gloves. Moldy gloves. More lifesteal to keep us immortal. To keep us immortal. No, we're just going to do so much damage that we don't lose life. And I just want to try something different. I feel like life stealing was Bushman's claim to fame for a bit. Oh, there was this game show I remember being on the TV in my youth, where kids would play video games and try to get the high score and such. And at the end, whoever won, they got to run down these aisles of shelves that just had all these boxed Nintendo games all over them, covered in Velcro, and then they were wearing a suit covered in strips of Velcro. And whatever they could stick to themselves, they had a time limit, and then get up some steps to a slide, and they had to get down that slide before time was over. And whatever fucking games they was hung on them, they just got. And I was like, I can't even imagine it. Is that like Nirvana? Is that Springsteen? Or Madonna? Because it's way before Nirvana. I'm telling you, boys. How could anyone keep track of that time period? It was crazy. It was quite the time to be alive. The kids these days. 90s Nick. He's the only one that truly understands. I got to do damage to the elites. You know what? Foxboy Aura. If anything gets close to me, like Gold Bones, there's no reason a Foxboy can't have Aura. You think Riz when you think Foxboy. You're like, you know what? Somehow I do. I don't understand why, and it kind of pisses me off, but he's right. We need to level more. But Aura can be quite satisfying as well. Stack them ticks, Aura. Joe to Rakujo. See, a ghost of a stand finally appeared because he'll acknowledge us now. Ah, I very shamefully only have one jump. If there's more than one lazy dog, I won't be able to jump over them because I'm a fox boy with one jump. I can have cash money hose though, if the price is right, and the price is me is going over there and touching that thing. Flame Walker? Yes. I know it's not necessarily original. I just realized I gave up the shrine, but it was to get even more attack speed. I think we'll be all right. I'm all right. Don't body worry about me. I couldn't even finish the reference before you crowd messed me up. Yeah, I'll need at least a little bit of that. Yes, we need crits on our flame walks. Yeah, I need survivability if I don't got lifesteal. If I don't got lifesteal. I need more luck. Oh, the luck of the Foxboy draw gave me the Turbo Socks. And Turbo Socks make my aura even stronger, son. And my Riz goes up proportionally, son. My drip. You're like, stop. You're getting out of date so quick. If he says one thing about Fleek, it's over. It's over. We've lost him. Boys. Pop, pop. I'm going to appeal directly to Magnitude. It's a risky move. Let's see if it pays off. It's another old reference you won't get. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a 10 Fate reference, son. Yeah, I was rewarded. Oh, I need more. No! I threw it away at the worst time. God, that hurt my soul. That hurt my soul. I can't do another Uno Mas. We got to close it out. We got to Fairmay LaBush. Man, damn. I can't believe the gifts I've thrown away this particular episode, son. I deserve the discerning hateful glares you all are giving me, just like the Paperboy ninjas, bike ninjas from Dexter's Lab. I'll probably put a link to that in the description and everybody will get it. And we'll all share a few laughs in the tragedy that was this Megabonk episode, son.